Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh, He's Toxic, Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, Why Do Men Come Back Into Your Life After You Ignore Them? Right, ladies? So after you ignore this guy, like after you don't care no more, after you done with the situation, you ready to move on. You tired of the games, you tired of the lies, you tired of crying, you tired of stressing over this man. You finally build up the courage to kick him to the curb, and now all of a sudden, when you ignore him, block him on everything, you cut him off, you done with him, guess what happened? All of a sudden, here he come out the blue, trying to come back and crawl back, and it seemed like he will not leave you alone, especially right after he just hurt you, or right after he just did what he did for you to cut him off. Now he want to come running back to you every single time, expecting you to forgive him after he just did what he did, you know what I'm saying? And you trying to figure out, why is this man coming back to me now? Why did he care now? What are you back for? Like, you may have that big question mark above your head as a woman and say, what are your intentions as a man in coming back to me in my life? Like, what's your intentions? Like, what are you here for? Who sent you? Like, what's up? Like, why are you here? Why you keep coming back to disturb my peace and happiness? Or maybe you wondering, why is it that every time you stop caring, like let's just say you stop caring altogether, like you just done with it, you stop caring, why every time you finally stop caring about a man, all of a sudden he starts to care? Like, why do men start to care as soon as you stop caring? When you stop caring and you don't care no more, and you like, I can care whether you come or go. Matter of fact, you can go, because I deserve better, and I ain't even trying to be here no more, and I'm off to find better, you know? And when you finally stop caring, guess what happens? This man, he starts to care all of a sudden. All of a sudden, he starts to do the things that he wasn't doing before, or he starts to do the things that he started to lack when he got too comfortable. Or he starts doing the things that he was lacking, that he stopped doing when he got too comfortable, when he stopped caring, Why is it that when you match this man's energy, like when he stopped caring about you, and then you say, okay, well, I'm gonna stop caring too, now it's like he starts to care. But wait a minute, he was just not caring about you, but now all of a sudden he wants you back, right? And to you like, why do men keep coming back in my life after I cut them off, ignore them, block them, and leave them high and dry and never talk to them again? Why do they always come back? Right, ladies? So I'm gonna jump right into this video and I'm gonna give you my top 3. Yes, I said 3 reasons why a man will come back into your life after you ignore him, or why do men start to care when you stop caring, right? When you don't care no more, now all of a sudden here he come caring all of a sudden, right? So this is the breakdown. So let's go to number 1. So the first reason why a man might come back into your life after you ignore him is he did not think that you would actually leave, right? Because guess what? This man, he ain't think you was really gonna leave. He ain't take you seriously. When you was talking all that stuff, I'ma leave you, I deserve better, blah, blah, blah. You ain't treating me right. You ain't gonna be with me. I'm not happy, blah, blah, blah. He wasn't taking you serious. He thought that you was always gonna stay. He thought that he was always gonna have his way with you. He thought he was just gonna get away with everything and you was just gonna let everything slide. He wanted you to let everything slide and he could just mistreat you or not commit to you or do whatever he wanted to do. But when you put it into it and you actually stood up for yourself and you actually said, you know what, I love myself enough to say I don't deserve this, and to know that for me to be in someone's life is a privilege, and privileges can be taken away, guess what? You're revoking his privilege from access to you. Now what happens is this man, he ain't take you seriously. You as a woman, you messed it up already a lot of times, because guess what? This is where you messed up at. You messed up because you kept forgiving this man over and over and over again. Every time you forgave him, it kept taking him back. After he done disrespected you in your face, he lied to you, cheated on you, put his hands on you, cussed you out. He did all these grimy things, put you down, put down your dreams, goals. He just put down your self-esteem. He made you feel so bad about yourself, or he would never commit to you. He always kept you in this situationship kind of thing. This like, what are we? I don't know what we are type of situation. This gray area of friends with benefits, but it never get to a relationship. Or maybe you're stuck in that forever girlfriend and you want to be a wife, but he don't never progress things or never propose to you, right? And you want him to. But guess what? What happened was you kept taking this man back every single time he did what he did. You kept taking him back and you kept letting stuff slide, even when you wasn't happy. And what happens is maybe you went no contact. You might have went no contact with that man, you know, but eventually you end up right back in his bed, or eventually y'all end up talking on the phone again and y'all end up rekindling things, and then he go right back to doing the same thing again, and then you let that slide, and then he do the same thing again, and nothing ever changes, and this man don't ever change. A man ain't never gonna change until you change. You gotta be the one to change. Now, the way how you change to get him to change is by leave him alone, right? And a lot of times you don't even want him to change. A lot of times you need to leave him alone, period, for good, and never talk to him again if he go to the extreme of, you know, a deal breaker to where it's just no coming back. If he really, really, really disrespects you, like, that's when you really got to cut it off, right? But either way it go, if you're not happy, period, you still need to leave, right? And then when you kept taking this man back over and over and over again, even after you went no contact, or even after, you know, after you stood up for yourself, you know, you told him how you felt, and he went back to doing the same thing. Now what that does is that makes that man think in his brain, he starts to think, oh, It's okay for me to walk all over her. It's okay for me to treat her a certain type of way. It's okay for me to not commit to her. It's okay for me to not care about nothing about her. It's okay for me to do X, Y, Z because she's sitting here. She allowing me to do it. She keep taking me back. She ain't never gonna go nowhere. She letting me slide. She don't care. Guess what? I don't care as a man. If this woman not gonna care about herself and she gonna allow me to take her back, even if she stand up for herself, it don't mean nothing. If you stand up for yourself, but you keep taking this man back every single time, that's teaching that man that you all bark and no bite. You talk a good game. I'ma leave you. I'ma leave you. I'm done. I'm done. I'm never gonna talk to you again. But then you be right back with him. And if you be right back with this man right after you cut him off, and then he get you right back and he get all your benefits at the snap of a finger, and y'all back to having sex, y'all back to kicking it, y'all back to hanging out, y'all back to everything is just normal now, right after he disrespected you, and then you brought him back in, or you sometimes even went back to him after he disrespected you. Now you want to reach back out to him because you can't stand to be by yourself, so you still need him. You feel like you still need him for whatever reason, even though he disrespected you, and he's still gonna do you the same way, walk all over you, because to him, to that man, you basically a joke. You a joke. You a joke. To that man, a lot of times, you are a joke. He laughing at you right now because he like, this woman, she not serious. She talk all this stuff. She not serious. This woman all talk. I don't care about nothing she talking about because guess what? I know she gonna be right back in my bed tonight. Or I know that guess what? All I gotta do is just sweet talk her, tell her, oh baby, you know, I'm so sorry. It's never gonna happen again. It was a mistake. I don't know what happened to me. Please take me back. And guess what? She gonna take me back. Or I might have to go a couple days without talking to her, maybe a few more days or maybe a couple weeks. But I know I'm gonna have her right back around because she ain't going nowhere because she wrapped around my finger. She ain't going nowhere. So a lot of times when a man knows you not going nowhere, he gonna use that to his advantage because guess what? You ain't gonna go nowhere. So I'm free to do whatever I want to do because I got all the power over you. But what happens is when you leave and you actually walk away, you take that power back to yourself, and that means that you put value on yourself to say, I don't deserve this. Now what happens to that man is that man starts to think, oh, wait a minute. After a while, when you actually leave, now let's get to when you actually leave. Now, when you leave for good, when you gone for good and you actually say, okay, enough is enough. I'm tired of it. It's over with. I'm done. Goodbye. You know, and you really done. What happens is this man, he goes crazy because he's like, alert, alert, alert. I'm losing her. I lost her. Where is she going? What's up? She let me come back in her life all these other times. She forgave me all these other times. When I cheated on her, when I lied to her, when I did X, Y, Z, she kept taking me back and I kept cheating. I kept, not being with her. I kept not committing to her. I never gave her a title. I kept her in this situationship and she really left me. Like all this time I was using her to my advantage. I don't have her no more. And what's up with her? When did she get so powerful to not just talk and stand up for herself, but to actually have the guts to actually walk away and never talk to me again? Like, why isn't she picking up my phone calls? Why isn't she texting me back? Why am I blocked? He trying to call you, he blocked, he trying to call you right now, he blocked. He trying to call you from different numbers, you ain't answering. He trying to text you, he blocked, and he try to text you from other numbers, not answer, He making fake accounts, fake Instagrams, fake whatever, guess what? Ain't working because you not replying to him because you done and you moving on with your life. And now this man, he ain't think you would really leave. He thought you was a game. He thought you was a game. He thought you was a joke. He thought you was ha ha, he. It was a game. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta show him, nah. Yeah, you thought it was a game. Yeah, I let so much stuff slide as a woman. Maybe I did let stuff slide longer than I should have let it slide. And that's my fault as a woman. But guess what? Right now, not today, I'm actually standing on what I said. And I'm actually going to do what I said and actually leave. you know, because guess what? This man, he always know you always been talking, I'm gonna leave you, but you don't never leave. But then when you really leave and he don't have no access to you, he like, what happened? What happened? What? She really gone? She really got the nerve to leave me? She really, can y'all believe that she really left me? Somebody call 911. Somebody call 911. We have an emergency. This is an emergency. This woman really left my life. She really had the guts and audacity to leave me after she took me back and let me walk all over her for so long. I walked all over this girl, treated her like dirt. And she took me back all them other times, but this time she not gonna take me back? You not gonna take me back this time? After all the times I done hurt you and you always took me back? You always take me back. Not this time? What's up with you? What? Oh no, I lost her. Let me try to get her back. I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. I didn't think you was actually going to leave me. I thought you was just a game because you kept letting me walk all over you. Hey, I was going to keep doing it. But when you really left, he got scared. He got terrified. He got so terrified that you're out his life and he won't have access to you no more, because it's a shocker to him, because it's just like, wow, you really did it, because he wasn't expecting it. He was expecting you to always take him back like you always do, but you didn't this time. So that's what happened. So he just in shock. That's basically what it is. That's why he come back in your life, because he in shock and he needs you back, because he's like, I'm losing you. Wait, you not gonna pick up my phone call? I'm blocked? Or I don't have no access to you? You don't want nothing to do with me no more? No, I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want nothing to do with you, sir, because you hurt me as a woman, and guess what? You not finna hurt me no more. So he just in shock, right? So that's number one. He just cannot believe his eyes that you really left him after all this time he done walked all over you, or that you really left him and, you know, he used to walking all over women, but when it came to you, hey, you wasn't playing that. So he like, wait a minute, wait. I was just playing. I didn't know how you operate. I'm used to walking all over women or treating women a certain type of way. I thought that was cool. But when I got to you, you was a woman that ain't played none of that. And you was a woman that actually stood on your word and actually left me and wasn't playing no games. Hey, you know, that man starts to respect you a lot more, because your value goes up a lot higher. Your value goes up a lot higher when you don't take him back and when you leave him for good, because it just shows that you deserve better and that you're the prize and that you're walking away from him. So you just rejected him. So that creates value on yourself to say, I left you because I'm the better one and I don't deserve this. So I left you. How about that? Because I'm not happy. So I'm leaving you. So you're basically saying that, hey, I'm more valuable myself. My happiness is more valuable than the way I feel about you as a man, right? So that's what gets that man's attention. And that's why he's coming back to you, because he cannot believe his eyes or his ears or nothing that you really left him, right? So that's number one. Number two. The second reason why a man just might come back into your life right after you ignore him is he does not want you to move on, or he don't want you to move on with another man, right? So he don't want you to move on, you know, just period, or he don't want you to move on, especially not with another man, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you what happens. So this man, you gotta understand, men are very selfish, right? Men are very territorial, right? When a man is involved with a woman, you mine, okay? You mine forever. You know, even when we not together, you mine, you know? And some men, they really think like that. They really like, you mine. I don't want nobody else to have you. You mine. You're my territory. You know, dibs on you. I got dibs on you. Nobody else can have you, right? Even if I don't want you, even if I don't treat you right, even if I don't care nothing about you, I still don't want you to find better than me, because I want the power and control over you to know that you not going nowhere, and I could get the validation that you really care about me and you'll be willing to do whatever for me, and I can just use you for all your benefits and for whatever I need to fulfill me as a man, right? But when you move on, when you actually ignore this man and you move on, and let's just say you move on, you start dating other guys and stuff like that, oh, he don't want that to happen, because it's one thing for you to move on, because you can move on and you can boss up and you can elevate in life, which is really good. You should, do better for yourself, invest in yourself after a breakup, boss yourself up, go to the gym, eat better, work in your career, work on your business, do what you got to do in your life. What I'm saying? As a woman, take care of your kids, focus on yourself, focus on the people around you that love you, focus on you, what I'm saying? But it's one thing to do that, to move on, but it's another thing when you move on to another guy. When you move on to another man, that escalates it more, because not only are you doing better without this man, but you found a replacement, right? So if you find a replacement for this man, that man ain't gonna like that, because men are very jealous. A lot of men are very, very jealous, right? They're very, very jealous. So when he don't have you no more and he don't have access to you no more, and you actually move on and you find another guy, especially if it's a better guy, don't let it be no better guy. Don't let it be a guy with more money. Don't let it be a guy that's taller. Don't let it be a guy that's more handsome. Don't let it be a guy that's more, muscular. Don't let it be a guy that's more just better overall. You know what I'm saying? If it's a better guy that's for you outside of him, he gonna feel so insecure and so bad and so like, whoa, how did she find better? I thought I was the best. I really didn't think she would leave me. I thought I had her on lock. I thought I had control over her. I thought she would never stray off and have eyes for no other men. I thought she would always be loyal to me, even if I was not loyal to her. Even if I'm not loyal to this woman, I expected her to be loyal to me. She better be loyal to me, but if I'm not loyal to her, we not talking about me, we talking about her. She gotta be loyal to me. If I'm not loyal, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So that's how a lot of men think, right? But then when you do the same thing he do, or when you actually just move on with another guy, what happens is he can't take that. He can't take that, because it's just like somebody else took my spot. This man, he worked so hard to get that attention. He worked so hard. This man, he worked so hard to get that power and that attraction and that attachment with you. He wants to build that attachment so bad and have that with you, that he don't want all that to go to waste to another man. He like, dang, I done invested so much into this woman, or, I done had this woman on lock, wrapped around my finger for so long. I felt like she was just head over heels for me, and she ain't see no other men. But then when it's another man, or even a better man, that's going to make that man feel like, whoa, how did she just find better than me? And that's going to hurt his feelings, just like he hurt your feelings, right? That's going to hurt that man's feelings when he see you happy, when this man see you happy and you living your life and you dating other guys, or you find a better guy. Guess what's going to happen? He going to be sad, boo-hooing, upset, sad and depressed when you happy and he not. Because he going to run around with all these little chicken heads and all these hood rats and all the hoochie mamas, hood rats, the hoochie mamas. He going to run around with them, and guess what? They ain't going to treat you like how you treated him. And that other man, he going to treat you better than how he was treating you. And you going to be so much happier, and he just don't want you to move on, right? Because why? You may ask me why. You may ask me, Sid, why don't this man want me to move on? Why don't this man want me to be happy? If we over with, or if I say I don't want to talk to this man no more, why did this man keep coming back to disturb me? Like, why doesn't he want Like, why doesn't this man want to see you happy and want to see you move on? You know what I'm saying? If he don't want nothing to do with you, the reason why is because misery loves company. A lot of the men that you dating or dealing with right now, a lot of the men that you talking to right now, they don't love themselves. A lot of the men that you deal with right now, they not happy with their life. They not happy financially. They not happy within their masculinity. They're not happy with just the things going on in their life. They're not happy. A lot of men are very, very unhappy on the inside. So since they're so unhappy and they're so miserable as a man on the inside, they want to put harm and hurt other women because that makes them feel good as a man, to put somebody else down and put them above, and to put themselves up and put somebody else down here. That makes them feel good to put you down. You know what I'm saying? Or to put you down to his level, because misery loves company and hurt people hurt people. So people who are already hurt, or people who are already unhappy with their life, you know, he unhappy because he broke, or he don't make a lot of money, or he not where he want to be in life, or he's, you know, in that stage where he's financially unstable, you know, stuff like that, or he's just not happy with his life, the way his life is, or, you know, he got other issues, family issues, whatever issues with him, you know, mental issues, whatever he got going on, you know, situations, you know, he not happy with his life, period. And a lot of times you might not even know it or realize it, but that man is unhappy and he trying to make you unhappy along with him. That's why he don't want you to move on or be happy, because he want to keep you down to make him feel good. And when you gone, guess what? He can't feel good no more. As soon as you leave this man and you kick him out your life, he don't have that love no more that he was getting from you. And that love was toxic love. That love was him putting you down to get love out of putting you down. He got a thrill. The love, I'm gonna tell you what the love was. The love, yeah, he loved you. He loved putting you down. He loved cheating on you. He loved getting money up out of you. He loved using you for whatever he could use you for. He loved that. That's what he loved about you. But then when you took that away from him, you took that love that he wanted to get over on you away from him. So now he's empty now. Now he got to be miserable by himself. He don't get that fulfillment that he could use and leech off of you no more. You know, he can't use you for emotional support, to be there for him for companionship, because he can't stand to be alone, because he just need a woman by his side, or, you know, stuff like that. Like, he going through so much that he just need your benefits to just survive off of. He's using you to survive, or he's just using you just period, just for fun. You know what I'm saying? And when you take that love, when he loved to use you away from him, now he don't feel that no more. Now he's back to being unhappy, even more unhappy again. See, he was happy as long as you was unhappy. But then when you left to find happiness, now that leaves him by himself to be unhappy and miserable. And you just got to understand how jealous a man can get. Men a lot of times get really jealous, and they don't want you to have nobody else but him. So what happens is he gonna be upset that it's a better man. So he gonna be mad that you moved on and he don't want you to. So that's why he keep chasing after you ignore him, because he still need to use you. He ain't done using you yet. He's not done manipulating you. He's not done walking all over you yet. He's not done yet. So that's why he's coming back, because he still want to use you for companionship until he gets the fulfillment out of you. Then he can just toss you to the side. So that's what he still wants to use you. So that's number 2. So number 3. So the third reason why a man just might come back into your life after you ignore him and cut him off is to get your benefits back. Right? So I was literally just talking about this. He trying to get your benefits back. You think that he coming back for you? He not coming back for you. He not coming back because he love you. Yeah, he love using you. He love manipulating you. He don't love you. It's not you as a person, is what you come with. It's all that money you spending on him. You know, you buying him stuff. It's that apartment or that house that you let him stay in your house rent free. He not paying no bills. You got a man right now. A lot of y'all women right now, y'all got a man right now that's in your house right now. He not paying no bills. Is he? He not paying no bills. He not doing nothing. He not cooking nothing, cleaning nothing, paying no bills. He not doing nothing but taking up air in your house. So he want to use you for a place to lay his head. You know what I'm saying? For a hotel. And then he using you for your car. You know that car that you let him ride around in all day while you at work? You know that same car that he don't put no gas in after he done had it all day? That car that he drop you off at your job and take it, you know what I'm saying? And ride around with his homeboys all day? Yeah, you know, that's what he coming back for. He coming back for that car. He coming back for that apartment. He coming back for all that money you spending on him, all the gifts, all the trips, all the dates. He coming back for you just giving him money. You know, a lot of y'all women, y'all be giving men money. Y'all be giving. I'm going to give, you know, how much you need. You know, you just give this man your money. You paying this man bills. It's a lot of y'all women paying men's bills. Y'all be paying these men's bills and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to stop doing so much for these men that's not doing nothing for you because they using you. You know what I'm saying? That's why he coming back. He coming back for the emotional support. He coming back because he is unstable mentally. And a lot of times when he's unstable mentally is because he's unstable financially. Because a lot of times a man's finances is directly tied to his self-esteem. So if a man's bank account is on zero, guess what? His self-esteem is also on zero. A lot of times, right? If a man don't have no money in the bank, a lot of times it affects a man's self-esteem to say, I'm not comfortable with doing certain things or just being myself because I got to get my stuff together, you know? And it makes that man feel insecure, like, you know, I got to get there. So he's using you in the meantime, right? To get him to the next step that he needs to be. So he using you for all these different reasons. You know, he not happy. So he needs you to be unhappy with him because he not happy. So you got to sit there and he got to pour all his... He got to throw out and pour all his insecurities and everything he going through and all his problems, all his issues, everything. He got to throw it on you. And guess what you are? You are an emotional tampon. Basically, you're just an emotional tampon because basically all he trying to do is just use you emotionally as just, you know, a therapist, basically. You know what I'm saying? Or you the ATM for the money. Or we ain't get to the number one thing that man probably using you for. What's the number one thing that man probably using you for? Your booty. He probably using you for sex. You know, this man, you got to understand, a lot of men, they may or may not be getting no booty like that. You know, you was for sure booty. You was for sure sex, you know. For that man, he knew that he could have sex with you whenever he wanted to, right? Now, with them other girls, yeah, he might be able to have sex with, you know, different women, but it might not be consistent like how, you know, y'all was. You know, every other girl, let's say he did have sex with other women or whatever. You know, that was like here and there, or, you know, it was like whatever, you know. But with you, it was more so for sure sex, for sure booty. I know, hey, anytime I call this girl up, booty. Anytime I want some booty, hey, call this girl. You know what I'm saying? So he knew that you was always on standby. Anytime something went down, anytime these other girls, these other chicken heads, or these other hoochie mamas, or these other hood rats, right? The other hood rats, guess what? When they don't have sex with him no more, or when they stop talking, or when something happened, he know he can always go back to you. He always got you in his back pocket, right? But guess what? He don't got you in his back pocket no more. So now, now he's risking going through a slight drought, you know, with sex. Because he like, I don't know when I'm gonna get sex, because all the other girls are here and there, in and out. You know, I might have sex with this girl and never talk to her again, or I might have sex with this girl a couple times and she stopped talking to me, or I stopped talking to her, or, you know, it's always just something. But you was more so, you know, more consistent, you know, and them other girls, you know, I can't, you know, it's not, you know, these other girls, you know, they in and out. So guess what? Is going to lose that for show sex. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he using you for, was just the sex. So that's why he coming back to you for all of your benefits. The money, the time, emotional support, the sex, anything. Or just simply having somebody there next to him because he lonely and he don't got nobody, and, you know, and he just needs somebody just to feel miserable. He just needs somebody just to latch on to feel miserable with him, you know? So that's why he's coming back, for all your benefits, where he can get out of you. You know, you buying this man food. You want to buy this man food. You want to buy this man gifts. You want to do so much for this man. He coming back for all the stuff you cooking. You cooking all the meals. He coming back for them home cooked meals. He coming back for that clean house, that you cleaning his house, making his bed, doing all this stuff. He want that back. He don't want you. He don't care about you. He want all the stuff that come with you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you as a woman, you just got to recognize that, to say, hey, these are basically the reasons why men come back after you cut them off and you ignore them. Is basically, this man, he didn't think you would actually leave, for one. For two, he don't want you to move on, or move on with another man. And then three, he just wants your benefits. He just wants your booty, or he wants your money. He wants your apartment. He want that apartment. He want that house. He want that car you got. He want anything that he can get his hands on you. You know, anything that you will provide for him to make his life better. Hey, he will take it from you, but you ain't gonna get nothing from him. You know, that's the thing. He don't never get you nothing. He don't never do for you. He don't never pour into you, because that's the whole reason why you left him. You left him for a reason, right? You left him for a reason. But that's the reason why he come back, because he ain't think you was for real. So he coming back because he like, wait a minute. I'm in shock because she gone, and now I need the benefits back. And wait a minute, is she about to move on to another man? It's all three in one. So he going crazy because he just like, if she move on with another man, I'm gonna be sad, and then I not gonna get no booty from her. That means she gonna be giving booty to another man. I cannot have her giving her booty to another man. That's supposed to be my booty, you know? That's supposed to be my booty, you know? So guess what? He gonna be upset and going crazy that you moved on. So that's why he trying so hard to get you back. But guess what? Nah, it's too late. Goodbye. And he should never have access to you again, because you should never want to feel like that again. You should never want to feel hurt or sad or depressed or go through anything like that that makes you unhappy ever again. So you need to leave him and cut him off for anything better. And no matter how many times this man contact you, I don't care if this man call, text, whatever he do not answer and block him forever. Leave him alone and never talk to him again, because you deserve better. But that's just the whole reason why he come back, right? So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. That was my top 3 reasons why men come back after you ignore them. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification, and I'm out of here. So, till the next video.